Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Zenless Zone Zero enjoyers, welcome back. There we go, there's the music. I was about to say, where the fuck is my music? Welcome back to another reaction for Yixuan, the character demo. So, oddly enough, right? Let me just make sure I'm not bugging out here. Now, I do apologize, I'm doing this a little bit later than usual. I know I'm usually on time, but I was busy. This is where we're finally getting the drip marketing content for Yixuan coming out. Now, I don't believe we always get this stuff first. Now, let me make sure, right? Let's take a look at Miyabi. What came out for Miyabi first? So Miyabi had all these things first. Miyabi had the animated short film come out, the character teaser, the character demo, the EP, and then God knows what else. The everyday scenes, but we don't really count those. Excuse me. So this is where a lot of different things have come out for previous characters in the past that are very strong, right? I mean, again, just look, Miyabi got 4 fucking trailers, if not more. Now, there's a lot to unpack with Yixuan here. I don't want this video going over half an hour, hopefully. But this is where with Yixuan, we have probably a lot of trailers. Now, I think it's a little weird that we're not getting, or that we're getting the character demo first. But this is where I'm almost positive we're not going to get to. If we only get 2 trailers for each one, that is criminal, number one. And number two, then it really confirms my suspicions, because a lot of people are saying, and I think they're mostly right here, I think I'm in the minority, but a lot of people are saying that, oh, because they said she's Void Hunter level, that's just an excuse to say, oh yeah, this is going to be another character on Miyabi's level without being a Void Hunter, which I think is true. Now, this is where Yixuan is very interesting. I was very excited for, I mean, we'll go through all the criteria, gameplay, meta, looks, lore, and then competition. But this is where I won't do it particularly in order. And there's a lot to unpack, like I said, with Yixuan. Hopefully not too much, because again, it's 1:40 almost in the morning. And I'm tired, and it's my birthday, ironically enough, so happy birthday to me. But this is where Yixuan has a lot going on. Again, she's supposed to be Miyabi level, so she's supposed to be good. So gameplay meta-wise, and we have to tackle this kind of in 2 separate things. Meta-wise, she's probably going to be good. She's almost undoubtedly going to be good. Probably near the best. Now, this is where the argument comes in. Will she be better than Miyabi? That, ironically enough, is her main competition, I think. And if she's not as good as Miyabi, then her main competition is actually everyone else, because Miyabi is on her own tier. Miyabi literally came out and was like the best for everything. Even things that were resistant to ice, you go Miyabi anyway. So this is really where, meta-wise, she's probably going to be one of the best if they actually do her correctly, which, how everyone is assuming she's going to be Miyabi level without being Void Hunter rank. I think that's fair. So going with that assumption, we now go to the gameplay side of stuff. And this is sadly where I think I've had a realization. Now, I hope it's not the classic Chris Allen curse here, where I think one thing and then the other happens. Although that would be good here now, because guess what? I was really hyped for Yixuan. Hot, look-wise, I think she was a goddess. She's beautiful, she's great. We're going into China, she has the nice Chinese clothes. It's cool. Looks out of the way, because, looks, we don't have too much to say. I like her design, it's cool, she's hot, yada yada. Same old, same old. This is where, gameplay-wise, I thought I would like her. I was very excited. Because Miyabi, as cool as she is, she's a very simple character. There's not much nuance to her, right? It might look like a lot, but in reality, what do? You get your full 6 stacks of the Frost, and then you just blow your load. Cool. So far, when I saw in the special program preview for 2.0, when I saw Yixuan, her stuff does look okay, but it looks like there's so much going on. And I feel like, at least with Miyabi, when I go into stuff, it takes me like 10 seconds to clear something, which is great. Yixuan, so far, it looks like she has a lot going on. The animations are cool and everything, but it looks like she's overloaded in a different way than Miyabi. Miyabi is overloaded with damage. I think Yixuan is overloaded with options, which isn't a bad thing. But for me, I care about, hey, will it be easy, relatively, and will it clear fast? Miyabi checks out both of those. Miyabi basically checks out everything. I don't know if Yixuan does that. Yixuan looks like she has too much going on, and it's not going to be as simple and as straightforward as Miyabi. Now, I could be wrong, and we really have to do the test run, and I also was doing the special program preview reaction when it was late as fuck, like today. so I was kind of falling asleep. But this is where so far I'm actually not, I don't want to say not excited, but I'm actually not too crazy looking forward to Yixuan gameplay wise. Again, meta wise, she's probably going to be one of the best. Gameplay wise, I don't really think a lot of this. So again, ultimately I do have to try out, but going forward with my current assumption, it's like, damn, what am I like seeing? Like, I'm not too interested. And again, look-wise, she's great. Lore-wise, I'm sure they're going to suck her off a lot, just like they did Miyabi. We don't really know too much on the lore, but she's basically from Yunquay Summit, from Waifei Peninsula, aka China region. I'm not particularly in love with a lot of the China region stuff from HOYO games, because they always add it. They always add a second region, too, usually. This is where I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they'll glaze her a lot, as they already have kind of been in the campaign. We saw initial glimpses of her. I think she's very similar to Miyabi in multiple ways. Hopefully, also with meta standing as well. And hopefully with gameplay. But even in game, she's quirky, she's a little weird, right? They even introduce her in the campaign as, a little off, a little distinct from other people. And it's accurate. And Miyabi's the same way. Miyabi has her stupid training regimens. Not stupid, but unique. This is where I think Yixuan is going to be unique. Hey, that's a nice way of saying something else. From other characters, from normal-ish people, which is fine. Now, competition-wise, obviously, like I said, I've been saying it the whole video. She's basically being compared to number 1 Miyabi. And after that, who's actually going to be compared to her, if you're worrying about wishes, aside from Miyabi, is the next character, Jufufu. And this is where, as in classic HOYO fashion, Jufufu is probably going to work extremely well with her. We don't know anything yet, and I don't want to go into Jufufu in this video, so we won't. But most likely, it's not going to be a competition. It's going to be collaboration. So if you get her, you're probably going to want Jufufu as well. I personally don't, but I might have no choice. It really depends. But I will say this, and I doubt this is going to change. I'm heavily considering, if I do not get Yixuan with pity, because so far, as I always say, and I've been blessed by this, #blessed, if I miss 50-50 here, which has never happened yet in the history of me playing this game, if I miss 50-50, I honestly don't know if I should keep going for Yixuan or if I should just save for the future, because we all know eventually there's going to be a new Void Hunter, and boy do I want to guarantee their asses. Either way, I've yapped long enough. Let's check out the character demo. Let's see how sicko mode this goes. Again, I'm surprised we didn't get the animated short, but I'm sure that's coming because they said it's coming. And again, I think that almost guarantees we are going to get more than 2 trailers, which means she's a big deal character. So if I skip her, I'm really going to feel it, but we'll see what happens. I'm still deliberating. Anyway, let's check out the video. Let's make the reaction. Oh boy, here we go, reaction time. Let's see. Whoa. This reminds me of Anby so far. Miyabi? No way. They're actually putting Miyabi into this. Wait, who's next to her? Oh, I just saw that. Oh, shit.
Data entry went smoothly. Here's your coffee. Please enjoy.
Please? Okay, I'm scared now. Please don't tell me they're going to start... I already think Miyabi is slightly getting power creep because she's not feeling as strong as she once did when everything was, centered around her patch-wise, buff-wise at least. This is where I really hope they don't start shitting on her. They don't make Yixuan better than her lore-wise. Because lore-wise, Miyabi is a issue. Please don't disrespect her. Please. I'm scared because they might... Because what do? They trample on old characters to make new ones good. Usually.
Thanks. I'll pass. Who's that over there?
Oh, Glaze.
That's Yixuan Shifu from Yunquay
Yixuan.
Summit. She's here to compare combat data today.
Huh?
Who, to her?
Assigned to compare combat data? Understood. Better not keep her waiting.
Oh.
Keep her... Miss Miyabi, that's not what I meant.
Oh, so she wasn't really comparing. Okay, dude, I love this shit. Okay, so at best, they're going to keep this open-ended. They're going to keep it open-ended where there's no clear winner. But this is where they're not going to undercut the new characters. They're not going to make it so Yixuan looks weaker than her. They're going to glaze her. They have to. This is classic marketing techniques right here. I know because I'm a media major. This is where they're not going to make the old characters... the new characters seem bad in any way. Because it might affect sales. You know how they work. Oh, look at that badass bird. Oh, it can't fly because it's so fat. Oh my god. Oh, this is a new area. Damn.
That's it for them.
She went fast.
Seems there's one last troublemaker.
Please don't tell me it's Miyabi.
Could it be a system error?
Please don't tell me it's Miyabi. Oh!
Shufu, sorry to keep you waiting.
It's Miyabi!
We're scheduled for a 3-move training session. Without further ado, let us begin.
What?
Training? Oh, sure.
No way. Oh. Oh! Okay, I don't like this.
I should have expected nothing less.
I don't like this. They're
No need to be
disrespecting
polite, What I
Miyabi.
was saying.
I understand. I was
Oh.
rude to hold back.
She was holding back. Let's go! Oh my god. Okay, this is bad fucking ass. He was rude to hold back. Oh my god. Bruh, they know there's a rivalry between her and Miyabi too. Oh, this shit looks crazy. Oh, look, she's riding on the bird. Similar to how Miyabi... Yo, this is actually wild.
Isn't over yet.
No way. Oh, Miyabi's using her fucking auto attack. The burst. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, I like how they're glazing Miyabi too. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, this shit is wild. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, in the lore, Miyabi is just different, but there's no way. She's the youngest Void Hunter in history. No way, did Miyabi win? Oh, what the? It's sad because I don't think she can win. Just with the way the game is. At the end, they need to make it to where, like, oh, she still wasn't trying. Both of them weren't trying. Oh my god, this shit's going crazy. Bro, this hurts. This hurts. Because Miyabi's gonna get hit by the curse.
Why don't we make this quick?
Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh my god, Miyabi's ulting! Damn, they even got the same animation. Yo, look at those tits! What the fuck? She turned into a giant bird. Dude, Miyabi's doing all that in heels, by the way. Oh my god, it's like two problems fighting each other. Please tell me they're at least equal. Don't make Yixuan win. Whoa, what the fuck? They broke the system.
You're impressively strong, Yixuan Shufu. I apologize for offending you. I meant no harm.
It's all right. So you must be Hoshimi Miyabi.
Damn, look at
You
those
have a
legs.
reputation. By the way, can we leave now?
I'm terribly sorry. We're doing everything we can to repair it. Also, about the combat data from earlier.
It's fine. By the way, I still have an unfinished training session today.
Oh,
It involves having dessert with a new friend.
Oh, wait, what was that at the end there? Hold
Session
on.
today.
Yeah, what was that?
oh,
Wait. When she said, oh, did she think she was still gonna fight her and she flared up her power? What
It
was
involves having
that?
dessert with a new friend.
Oh, she got scared. She's like, oh shit. And then she's like, oh, okay. Okay. It hurts. It hurts a lot, man. It really hurts a lot. This video was crazy, though. I did not expect them to go this hard for a character demo, but again, if there was any character demo to go hard for, it was this one, because they're trying to glaze Yixuan a lot. The fact that they know, like, Miyabi is, like, her direct comparison. Like, everyone's wondering, is she better than Miyabi? Is she better than Miyabi? What I love about HOYO is they're very, very self-aware. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know what the community is saying. They know the memes. They're tuned in. This is where I really oh my god, like this trailer, I want to just like pull down its pants and stroke it and glaze it and suck it. This is where though I'm glad like they didn't show like a clear winner, because they don't want to disrespect Miyabi because they know Miyabi is Miyabi, but at the same time they do have to glaze the newer characters. Eventually there's going to be a character that probably is going to be better than Miyabi. She can't be the peak forever. That's not how gachas, especially from HOYO, work. But excuse me. This is where I think they did a good job here. They obviously showed Yixuan could like combat her, and if anything, it kind of views Miyabi in a negative light here. Why? Because Miyabi said, okay, now I'm gonna try. So we know Miyabi's trying. We don't know if Yixuan is trying. Obviously, we have to assume she is because it's Miyabi. You can't slouch with her, right? But this is where Yixuan doesn't look like she really broke a sweat. It doesn't look like she really struggled, except towards the end there where she got a little scared with Miyabi's like, oh yeah, I still have unfinished training. She's like, oh shit, and she flared up, which I think is good. Again, the best thing they could do is make them equal-ish. I don't, again, I'm always going to be salty that they used Miyabi for this because it starts to get into the level of like, okay, now Miyabi's starting to fall off a little bit, even lore-wise, because, you know, it's classic gacha, aka classic, it's what they do in shonen anime too. They have to just make things stronger and stronger as time goes on. How do you glaze something? You make it better than the old thing. And again, if that happens to Miyabi, and it's going to, it's sad. I don't think they did it too bad here. I think they did it very respectfully, very well, but Miyabi's time is slipping. This sounds more of like a Miyabi video than a Yixuan video, and it almost kind of was. It was like half-half. If you're a Miyabi enjoyer, you probably enjoyed this too, slightly, because again, she is starting to slip from her, you know, from her high mountaintop. But anyway, this fucking video was amazing. Does it change my mind about Yixuan? Kind of a little bit, because I know Yixuan is going to be, you know, that girl. She's going to be the big-ass character, similar to how Miyabi was, except she's more current. I really am half and half, right? If I miss the 50-50, because I'm close to it, will I keep rolling? I want to say no. I want to just be like, okay, hold your cock and wait for an even better character in the future, and that way guarantee literally everything. But I might be putting myself at a severe disadvantage if I can't get Yixuan. Now, hopefully, the curse doesn't, you know, or sorry, the blessing doesn't end, and I win my 50-50 again, and I get Yixuan. If I get that, I literally get her within 20 rolls. So, it really all depends on my luck, but either way, I don't want to make this video too long. This fucking trailer was amazing. It was literally fight porn, which is awesome. I love this shit. The animators went stupid mode, and we really got to see with Yixuan. Ultimately, I still got to get her in my hands, so we'll see. And anniversary is coming up, so we're going to have an excess of wishes anyway. Either way, though, this was absolutely amazing. They cook as always. I can't wait to see the rest of the trailers. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone has a good one. Watch me live at twitch.tv/Tecnics channel. Oh, and happy birthday to me. Come wish me a happy birthday on my stream.